Tattoos have long evoked particular images in society. They've been associated with goons, goofs, bikers, tribal warriors, carnival artists, drunken sailors, and floozies. They have represented rebellion, deviancy, and subversion, all tough, menacing images that groups like the Hells Angels have capitalised on. No doubt this mentality still exists today. However, once we look beyond the imagery and the expectations and actually spoke to some young women with tattoos, we found unique stories that suggest tattooing is a process of self-affirmation rather than belonging or rebellion. These women rejected the view that people with tattoos are somehow damaged, incomplete, or volatile. Tattoos were still seen to represent difference, to set themselves against an other, but this difference was personal rather than for public display. Tattoos are for self-affirmation. They're often hidden and used to reinforce ideas of self, purpose, and background. As Michelle said, "It's very much for myself. I remember I used to have a boyfriend who had a tattoo, and I often used to say to him how much I hated it, and he used to say, 'Well, it doesn't matter because it's mine.' I never really understood that until I got this tattoo." Getting a tattoo is seen as a cathartic experience. It helps process and record life's adventures and mishaps. Angelina Jolie uses tattoos when she's made a self-discovery of some kind. This sentiment is echoed in our research. Many people insisted the meaning of their tattoos came partly from the design, but also because it symbolised a particular time or mindset. For them, tattoos were like a portable photo album. They triggered memories and reinforced values. As Brooklyn said, "I'd rather pick something that I like, and that picture will have nothing to do with what's going on in my life, but it always reminds me of it. You can always relate back to it no matter what. Your stories come out by talking to people about your tattoos, and it sort of clicks back in your mind and you think, I remember that time." Jane's Addiction and one-time Red Hot Chili Peppers guitarist Dave Navarro says, "I look at my skin as something of a living diary because all my tattoos represent a time in my life, and I never wish to shut the door on the past, so I carry it all with me." Understanding why people ink gives another story to tell. Tattoos mark something profound and meaningful beyond the often menacing exterior.